Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, one of the things I haven't done, well, if I have done it, I haven't done it in a very long time, is a deep dive into Marcus Anderson. There's something there between Andrew and Meghan and Marcus. I'm sorry, I feel it in my bones. I can't put my finger on it. Has Marcus told Meghan that perhaps Andrew is his father? Did Marcus connect Andrew and Meghan? Not sure what it is. So let's find out. Let's do a deep dive on Marcus Anderson. There's very little about him on the internet. Somebody discovered that he's a Cancerian. I'm not sure if we are clear on how old he is. Andrew was going to school here in Canada in 1977, so that would put him at about the same age as Meghan. That would put him in 2025, he'd be 48. Does he look 48? I'd say so. And is that what Meghan and Marcus have in common? Were they born in the same year? Is Marcus Andrew's son, Marcus Anderson? And people say Anderson's not his real last name. Is that why Meghan named Archie Harrison to mimic Marcus Anderson? Let's ask right now. We'll do a yes, no, 3 cards. Is Marcus Anderson Andrew Mountbatten Windsor's son, biological son? 8 of Wands, there's the news. Page of Pentacles, a big story. Somebody's trying to sell you something. 4 of Cups. I'm going to say no, regretfully no. Regretfully no. Kind of bored with the question already. They might want to sell you something like that, but there's nothing here that indicates to me any kind of birth. Here's the news. Might be some kind of mystique they have about Marcus, but I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. This also could be rejection from the father. But I don't have any father cards here. I've got children cards. Did Marcus set up Prince Andrew and Meghan? Did Marcus set up Prince Andrew and Meghan? Did Marcus set up in an exchange, a business exchange? 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, she wasn't paid. The Emperor in reverse. He wasn't high enough up the list. 10 of Swords. I'm going to say the answer is no. No. And I did do another reading on that. And it was actually Andrew really wasn't, she's not his vibe at all. Even though, apparently they went down below for 5 days or something like that. The answer is no. No, not at all. And also, here's the 9 of Pentacles. So she wasn't successful in seducing him, or she didn't get paid for it, or he wasn't high enough up the ladder for him. And the answer here is no. No. So no. Were they on the same yacht at the same time? Let's ask. Were they on the same yacht at the same time? Were they on the same yacht at the same time? That was an interesting cut. Queen of Wands. There she is. The Hanged Man in reverse, and the 7 of Wands in reverse. Yes. Yes, they were. And what he was doing was indefensible. So yes, there she is. Or this could be he was there with another entrepreneur, in other words, another madam, making sure that he had things to do and what he did was indefensible. So I'm going to say yes, they were on a yacht at the same time. Did they have any kind of relations? No. All right. So let's get back to Marcus. Is Marcus Meghan Markle's handler? 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 5 of Pentacles in reverse, something to do with money. 5 of Cups in reverse, in the future, both 5s. Queen of Pentacles, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Helps her manifest, helps her, look at the 5 of Cups in reverse is looking forward to the future. 5 of Pentacles in reverse is out of poverty, so she really needed the money. He helped her get out of poverty or possibly out of debt. Is so much so she made a lot of money. Absolutely, he absolutely did. He absolutely was her handler. Is he still her handler? What popped out? 5 of Swords in reverse. Maybe, is he still her handler? Is he still her handler? Is he still her handler? Let's find out. Perhaps they're just good friends. Is he still her handler? Death. Yes, it's transformed. It's transformed. 9 of Swords, anxiety, high anxiety, and the Chariot in reverse. They're really worried about people finding out. So they've transformed their relationship. Also, this 5 of Swords here in reverse, I'm getting that they're not sure at which way to move it forward. That's why we have the anxiety. And they're also worried about William finding out exactly the nature of their relationship. Is Marcus Anderson a pimp? Let's see what my sources have to say. Is Marcus Anderson a pimp? You know, we call them handlers, you know, we give them. Is Marcus Anderson a pimp? Let's call it for what it is. Page of Cups in reverse. 2 of Wands upright. And 7 of Cups in reverse. I'm going to say something similar. Nobody knows exactly what he does. They'll say, oh, he's this of that or this and that. You can't nail down, you know, his real name, his real birth date, exactly what he does. So I'm going to say here with this 2 of Wands, this 7 of Cups here is gaslighting, and this Page of Cups in reverse, he does something, but it's not very nice. Is he a drug dealer? I don't know. Let's ask my sources. It's just a question. It's just an innocent question. You can ask a question about anybody. You're not implying anything. Let's find out if the cards will tell us. Is he a drug dealer? Or a supplier? Right? Let's use fancy words. Is he a drug procurer? You know, is he a businessman in the drug department? Drug dealer. Is he a drug dealer? Is he a drug dealer? Does he supply drugs for people like Harry and Meghan? The High Priestess in reverse. Well, there's the secret. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, did we hit something? The Sun. Oh, I'm going to say yes. We have put a spotlight on something that's a closely guarded secret. The High Priestess in reverse and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and the spotlight on a secret. We put a spotlight on a secret. So I'm going to say that's one of his jobs. Is Harry and Meghan and Marcus, are they a throuple? Or do they have, like, who cares what adults do behind closed doors? All consenting adults. Honestly, I really don't care. But are they a throuple? Because Marcus sure seems to show up at a lot of things. So are they a throuple? If you don't know what a throuple is, it's three people in a relationship. A throuple. Instead of a couple, it's a throuple. Throuple. That's it. Throuple. Throuple. Three couple. Throuple. Are they a throuple? Meghan, Marcus, and Harry. No judgment, just asking a question. It's still legal to ask questions, isn't it? Oh, Three of Cups in reverse. I'm going to say that's a no. Ten of Wands, burden, and Eight of Pentacles. No, it's a working relationship. The only working relationship. Look at the Three of Cups came out right away in reverse. No, it's just a working relationship. That's all. That's all. All right. So what is the nature of the work that they do together? What is the nature of the work that they do together? What is the nature of the work that they do together? Let's see if the cards will tell us. What is the nature of the work that they do together? Nine of Wands in reverse. Start fights. The Magician, spin doctoring. Ace of Cups. Bringing people together. Creating mystery around couples. But we have the Nine of Wands here in reverse. So that's like embattled, embarrassed. Oh, embarrassing people. Why would they do that? Creating a situation. Creating situations of love, but they end up getting embarrassed by it. Are they filming people like Epstein did? Are they filming people like Epstein did? Are they trapping people? Are they trapping people? Page of Swords in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Three of Wands. I'm going to say that they're doing something that when people come into their area or come into their sphere of whatever, they actually do present something. Because with a Page of Swords in reverse, Page of Swords, my internet card, my research card, they find something about them. And then this Wheel of Fortune is, well, they wish they long for the day they never met this group of people. They long for the day that this group of people will not be in their life anymore. They feel very unfortunate that they've met them. So there is something here that actually ends up being unfortunate for the people. Does Marcus know about Meghan's pregnancies? Does Marcus know the truth about Meghan's pregnancies? Does Marcus know the truth about Meghan's pregnancies? Yeah, they long for the day that they never have to worry about those again. So I'm getting that they go to the Soho house and Meghan and Harry suck them in, and then I don't know, somehow try and get money out of them. You know, if you don't donate to my charity, we're going to say this, that, and the other. And then the people look for towards the future, that they never have to deal with these people again. Did Marcus know about the truth about the pregnancies? Oh, Knight of Swords there in upright. Six of Cups, there's the children. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. He knows Harry's not the father. There's the children, the siblings. He knows Harry's not the father. He knows the truth. Knight of Swords is the Knight of Words. He knows the truth that Harry's not the father. So does he know the truth about Meghan not being the mother? So if Harry's not the father, and he knows the truth about that, about the two children, he could write a book about the two children, about Harry not being the father. Does he know that Meghan is not the mother? Does he know that Meghan is not the mother? Four of Swords in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. That's my pregnancy card. That's the sickness card. The World. I'm going to say that he knows that she cannot get pregnant. The Four of Swords, that's my sick bed. Here's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. There's no seed planted. Sick bed would be the uterus is sick or it's not there, right? You only get off the Four of Swords bed, feet down or feet first. So he knew there was nowhere. And the World card is also, it's Saturn, it's karma. It also can be pregnancy if it's in reverse. If it's upright, there's no way for the baby to get out unless it comes out feet first. Or there's a pregnancy and that's a cesarean or some such thing. If it's in reverse, that means that's pregnancy, right? And then the baby can come out through the natural means. Clarify this World. Who was pregnant if Meghan has a sick uterus that can't hold a seed, or no uterus, or no seed was planted? Then who is pregnant? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Not her DNA. Ten of Pentacles is my DNA. It's passing down family lineage. I'm glad I clarified that. So somebody was pregnant, doesn't have Rachel's DNA, doesn't have Harry's DNA. What else does Marcus know that might be a surprise to us? What else does Marcus know that would be a surprise to us? What else does Marcus know that would be a surprise to us? Strength in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. The Tower in reverse. These two are self-destructing. They will not be successful in taking down the monarchy. Meghan right now is losing it. That's why he's hanging around right now. Meghan right now is losing it. She's not as strong as she says she is. She's not as successful as she says she is. Her ego is running amok. These are both ego cards. Her ego is running amok and it's ruining everything. Meghan has ruined everything. But I asked what would surprise us. Meghan has ruined everything. There's no winners now. She's going to bring the whole thing down. What was the original reason for Meghan entering the royal family? What was the original reason? I can't believe she got the Tower there. What is the original reason? Why was Meghan allowed? Did she target? Did Marcus handle her right into the royal family? What's going on there? 9 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles, distraction. 2 of Cups, upright. Perhaps it was Harry. Harry brought her in. It was a good distraction from what was going on. Perhaps it was a good distraction from Harry's drinking. It was Harry's wish. It was Harry's wish to bring her in. It was Harry's wish to be in love. It was Harry's wish to distract with what was really going on. It was Harry. Did Harry want to upset the monarchy, or was that just a pleasant surprise? Eight of Cups. Oh, that's Harry walking away. He did want to walk away. The King of Pentacles. The King of Wands in reverse. I'm going to say that he wanted to walk away with all the money, but none of the responsibilities. We have 2 kings here. Here he is walking away. I'll tell you, this 8 of Cups is stalking me when we talk about Harry. He wanted everything. He wanted all the money, all of it. He didn't want to be royal. He wanted all the money, though. He wanted to be able to take all the money with him, but none of the responsibilities. He is shocked that he's lost his security. He thought he'd have it all. He thought he'd have money, power, titles, and the security. He thought he would have it all. He was convinced he'd have it all, but mostly money. Mostly money. Silly boy, he was never taught how to make any money. I just realized I didn't even look to see. Oh yeah, thank God. Thank God. My last reading, I was way off. What's the underlying here? Judgment in reverse. No more second chances for any of them, for Harry, Marcus, or Meghan. Judgment is calling, karma is calling, and the next card wants to show itself. The devil. You can't make this up. Wow. Those 2 are tied to Marcus. He knows too much. Wow. Well, there we go. We've cleared up all kinds of questions about Marcus Anderson. I don't think I missed too much. I can always do another reading on him. Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. Bye for now.